YouTube, what's going on, boys? Hopefully you guys are doing good today, man. As always, it's your boy Subconscious, back with another video. Cheers, guys. Guys, in this video, I wanna talk about social anxiety. I want to talk about social anxiety. I want to talk about communicating with other people, and I want to talk about how SR is basically one of the best tools for men to be using for any of this type of stuff. If you guys are experiencing any of this, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you guys aren't on SR quite yet, you're thinking about it, maybe you're new, you're still having a lot of anxiety, you're still having a lot of fear, things like that. You guys, because my old self, and I know a lot of you guys can relate, but being a coomer and being addicted to all that stuff, amongst many other things that I was doing, toxic behaviors, I didn't have much confidence, and I didn't have much, faith in myself and my ability to connect with other people. You know what I mean? So now that I'm on this side of the fence, and I'm here, I can really see the difference, you guys, to what it was like and what it's like now. And I really believe that semen retention heals all of this stuff, you guys. It really does. It's a healing journey, you guys, and it gets you to a place where you could basically talk to anybody, like whereas before I used to have issues, man. If there was like maybe a female that was really attractive, I would definitely freeze up when I was talking to her, because I've explained this in other videos, but the problem is, you guys, is what we do is we subconsciously, especially when you're watching the websites and you get this false idea of like what it's supposed to be like, we end up thinking about maybe having like a romantic relationship with that female, or an intimate relationship with that female before we even be regular human beings with them. It's like in the back of our mind, that's what these websites do to us, man. It programs us to have weird energy, around females. And it's the same thing with other guys too. I would get it too with other men that I really respected and I thought were doing something cool. I would get weird around them too, because like I really wanted to be friends with them, but I didn't feel like I was worthy, so it's always like I felt like I was a fraud or something like that. So it made me feel strange around men too, you know what I mean? And this is something that definitely heals you guys along the SR journey. So if you guys are experiencing this is something that you can look forward to, you guys. Basically, yeah, like I said, semen retention is a healing journey, you guys. It heals your mental, spiritual, and physical health. All right, so you're gonna get to a place where if you have anxiety, if you have depression, if you have low self-worth, all of that stuff is gonna be coming back, with the heightened testosterone and with the ability to now fire off, new healthy dopamine for yourself. All right, guys, your mental health is going to be getting healed. Your spiritual health is going to be very strong. All right, semen retention is pretty much like a Wi-Fi connection to God, to the Most High God. So whatever it is that you believe in, it's going to get you into a space to where you can have a spiritual practice. All right, guys. And then the last one is your physical health too. You're going to be physically healing, right? Semen retention heals your body, heals your organs on the inside, everything, man. Your skin, your hair, your eyes are going to look clearer, so you're going to have more confidence, you guys, to go around and just be more social and interact with people in general. So, and then the next point, you guys, is because our self-value, this correlates with what I just said, but our value goes up. Our vibration is going up and our value also goes up. Okay, so basically we're going to be more high-value men because we're getting into a habit of doing all of these things, you guys. You're getting in your routine. You start hitting the gym. You start going to work, showing up to work on time. Making money. Keeping your room clean, keeping your house clean. All these things that we talk about, you guys. Your value is literally going to be going up. Not only are you going to be feeling like that, but it's just true, man. Your stock is going up because you're becoming a more solid individual. You know what I mean? So it's huge, man. And then like as far as like when we get into these situations, when we're dealing with people and maybe social anxiety and stuff like that. Just communicating with people on a baseline, it enhances, your ability to speak, right? Your brain and your mental clarity is going to be a lot, more clear, right? And you can speak better. You can look people in the eye now. Back in the day, I couldn't look anyone in the eye, bro. I was always looking down, looking to the left, looking to the right. Anytime someone would make eye contact with me, it's because you don't. When you're like that, that means that you aren't confident in yourself. You don't love yourself. All right. So semen retention allows us to get in that space to where all this stuff is going down, you guys, and then it turns our communication skills way up. So you could talk to anybody. You could talk to any of these guys, like the ones I talked about. If you run into some guy that maybe you want to hang out with or collaborate with, you like what he's got going on, you're not gonna feel weird. You're not gonna feel like a fraud. You're gonna feel like you're a high value man, and you can really approach anybody. It's all about just putting yourself out there and not having the fear. You know what I mean? So if you can go and just speak to somebody, it goes a long way. Same with females, you guys. I talk about this all the time, but you're able to talk to females now effortlessly as well, right? Because you have confidence, guys. You have the 3 C's, man. That's what I talk about. The confidence, charisma comes back, and your courage, right? All of that stuff is wiped out when you're on the websites and stuff. You're draining that stuff. That's what you're draining, you guys. When you're releasing like that all the time, that is what you're draining. So, and then guys, the final point that I wanted to tell you is the reason why this all happens is because, and it's a spiritual aspect, is because you begin to see everybody as the same. We're all the same. And that's something that the Holy Spirit will do to you. When you start doing your spiritual practice, you guys. But semen retention allows you to get those new pair of glasses that we always talk about. And what it does is that you begin to see everybody as a spirit. You can see people's spirits, right? And you understand that we're all equal. Nobody's better. So it doesn't matter who walks in the room, whether it's the president or a celebrity or whoever, or some homeless guy who hasn't showered in months. We're all the same. We're all a spirit, right? So once you understand that, you can operate from there. And that's, what do you have to afraid of? What do you have to be afraid of if you realize that we're all equal? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it does for me. I've heard that's what it does for countless others, you guys. But that's what, really gets you to a place where, you can learn how to talk to anybody, and you can have your social anxiety starts to heal. You're not afraid to go into public. You're not afraid to go hang out with people because you're confident, and you understand that nobody's better than anyone. Everybody's the same. We're all a spirit. We're all here. We're all dealt the same, hand, right? We're all a spirit inside of a body, on that level. We're all dealt that hand. Nobody is special. Nobody is like, you know what I'm saying? So it gets us into a place where we can kind of go around and be more confident, you guys, and just, be ourselves. And it goes a long way, man. You're going to start noticing, you're going to start getting more friends. Females are going to be starting to hit you up, things like that. So it's cool, man. Semen retention will heal your social anxiety, allow you to get your communication skills, on point, and it's going to help you. You can talk to anybody, man. Anybody that wants to talk to you, you're confident enough to speak with them. It wasn't like that for me back in the day. I would freeze up. I'd get weird, in my head, start thinking I'm a fraud. I'm not good enough, because like I said, guys, in the last video, it all comes with trusting yourself. It all comes with these little wins that we have every day. What we do in the dark comes to the light. Okay. So whatever you're doing in the dark is going to come up during those moments, when you're speaking with new people or whatever. It's going to make you feel strange. So if you're not doing any of that stuff, and you're living pure, you're going to have a pure interaction with people, so it's going to be easier, and it's going to be more, wholesome, and everything's going to flow into your life naturally, you guys. So I'm telling you, man, this is the way. Semen retention is the way, man, for all areas in life. So hopefully you guys got something from this, man, as always, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Take it easy. Peace.